Drake issues a cryptic message after deleting Kendrick Lamar diss songs from Instagram. Drake has posted a cryptic message online after deleting all of his Kendrick Lamar diss tracks from Instagram. The Canadian superstar quietly removed diss songs such as Push Ups, Family Matters, and The Heart Part 6 from social media platform on Wednesday last week before writing a vague post. So recently, in light of everything that's been going on with Drake and Kendrick Lamar, it's looking like Drake is finally closing this chapter of his music career with Kendrick Lamar and ending the beef officially. All right, Hip Hop DX put together a great video kind of explaining some of the things that are going on. We're going to review this and then I'll give my thoughts on it here in a second.
So Drake issued a cryptic message after deleting his Kendrick Lamar diss songs from his Instagram. What's up, it's Asia Sky for Hip Hop DX, and check this out.
Shout out to Asia.
Superstar quietly removed diss songs such as Push Ups, Family Matters, and The Heart Part 6 from the social media platform on Wednesday, June 5th before writing a vague post. Alongside pictures of himself at his Toronto mansion, which has been targeted by trespassers recently, Drake wrote, "The only yes man around me is my Rolex dealer." Now, it's possible that the post was in response to some of the claims made about Drake's OVO crew by Kendrick, who alleged on his own diss songs that there's a mole in Drake's camp along with numerous sex offenders. Drake's decision to remove his diss songs from social media was met with criticism from fans, and many called him a hypocrite after he previously challenged Kendrick to follow through in their feud. One user posted a screenshot from Drake's tailor-made freestyle where he rapped,
"You tryna let this shit die down? Nah, not this time, nigga. You following through."
This line.
Yeah, I mean, there was a lot of things that went on. I think that led up to that. Obviously, Drake's security guard being shot, and then a lot of the allegations that were being brought against him just weren't great for the brand. So I get it, man. You gotta relax on that $400 million brand, $500,000 brand.
This line has officially aged the worst throughout the entire beef, said the user. Another person wrote, IMO, Drake's best time in this beef was that little moment between Push Ups and Tailor Made when everyone assumed K-Dot wasn't responding.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Do y'all agree with that statement? Let me know. I think when it comes to his best moment, I think his best moment was him saying and kind of showing, because we haven't heard anything else from him, that he played Kendrick and made him believe that he had a daughter when he didn't. But that got overshadowed, as we know, in The Heart Part 6. So I don't know. Maybe they're right. We'll see.
I think once he realized Kendrick was ready to burn all bridges just to beat him, it wasn't fun anymore. LMAO, the way his tone shifted was nuts. Drake is believed to have moved on from the beef and conceded defeat to Kendrick following the release of The Heart Part 6, which was widely criticized by fans and critics for its tone and content. So what are your thoughts on Drake deleting his Kendrick Lamar disses from his social media? And do you think Drake is officially done with the Kendrick back and forth? Go ahead and let us know in the comments section.
All right, shout out to Hip Hop DX. I do not personally think Drake is done, but I want y'all to let me know in the comments and in the chat. Was that a weak move by Drake? Should he have just left it a part of his story? I don't know. That's a tough one. But I personally don't think this is over. Drake, as he's shown, he has too much of an ego to just let some of the things that happened during this beef slide. Kendrick got him in the end with Not Like Us, I think, and took home the win. But if Drake has shown us anything, it's that he's not going to back down from a fight, which I think is respectable. And even though he may have taken the L, yeah, this isn't the end. But let's read this article by Hip Hop DX. They go a little bit more into detail where they talk about what happened with Drake taking down his music. It says Drake issues a cryptic message after deleting Kendrick Lamar diss songs from Instagram. Drake has posted a cryptic message online after deleting all of his Kendrick Lamar diss tracks from Instagram. The Canadian superstar quietly removed diss songs such as Push Ups, Family Matters, and The Heart Part 6 from social media platform on Wednesday last week before writing a vague post. Alongside a picture of himself at his mansion, which was targeted by trespassers. We just heard that in the video. It's possible that the post was a response to some of the claims he made, or some of the claims made about his OVO crew by Kendrick, who alleged on his own diss songs that there's a mole in Drizzy's camp along with numerous offenders. All right, and this is what Drake said. He said, "The only yes man around me is my Rolex. And he's gone to post things after that too, which have been interesting. He posted something, I probably should just go and find it, where he talks about a goat. What did he say in this post? Drake says, goats don't worry about one-trick ponies. Yeah, we gotta move on. Like, these little captions are getting old, I'm not gonna lie. This is definitely, in my opinion, a shot at Kendrick saying, all right, man, where do you go from here? Obviously, I'm gonna keep doing my thing. I'm gonna keep winning. We looked at the charts. His music is starting to dip a little bit, so a lot of that can be credited to the fact that he was going after Drake in this, and a lot of people they can't stand Drake, and they can't stand some of the moves that he's making. So I don't know, but this whole caption is just, yeah, this caption game's getting old. Then he posted these clips of people responding to what Drake said. Also says, attempting to rebut Kendrick's infamous A minor taunt on Not Like Us, he spat, you mentioned an A minor, but Ninja's got to be sharp and tell the fans, who was it? You thought you left D flat, D major. Oh, you know what? With the razor. That was a dope line, I thought too. He then made reference to K-Dot's fiance Whitney and actress Millie Bobby Brown, who he has been friends with since she was a teen. Only effing with Whitney's, not Millie Bobby Brown's. I never looked twice at no teenager. Well, we all know
not the cap.
That's technically not true, and we've all seen the videos in the past. So yeah, Drake, I'm not gonna lie, this is not a great look for him. It's Kendrick hasn't spoken about Drake, and honestly, even throughout this whole beef, Drake has thrown allegations out there, and Kendrick's almost been ignoring him and talking about everybody around Drake except Drake. He talked about the people out his house. He talked to his mom. He talked to his dad. He talked to Adonis, his son. He's been talking around Drake, and really the only time he directly addressed him was in Not Like Us, to where he's talking about Drake being well, y'all know the words. So at the end of the day, when it comes to career, Drake is going to be Drake, Kendrick's going to be Kendrick. I believe in that, but y'all will have to let me know in this specific instance, was this a bad look for Drake? Should he have just left it up and taken the L, or should he continue to post these captions and talk about Kendrick being a one-trick pony? Yeah, I don't know. Y'all have to let me know what you think in the chat. Let's see. Six Lenses says he said in the beef in one of his lines, he lost perspective on rap beef.